Well, hi guys, and welcome to part 2 of the Steve Ramsey stool build. Yesterday I was able to get all the parts cut out. They're all laying right here. Here's the 2 legs, the middle brace, top of the stool, and of course the stool brace, arm brace that goes in, the vertical brace. Today I need to take and do a little sanding on this machine, on these parts. Clean these rounded edges up over where I rounded over. I left a little ridge here because 3/4 wood isn't 3/4 wood. We all know that anymore. And when I did my round over, it cut a little more on one side than it did the other. So I need to just go down here and do a little sanding. Clean these up on all these edges, and once I've done that, it'll be time to start gluing. This piece doesn't need any sanding, but these 4 pieces do. So I'm going to go ahead and do the sanding off camera. No need for you sit there and watch me sand. That's real interesting. But when I come back, I'll be ready to start gluing parts together. So we will talk to you again shortly. Well, welcome back. I have finished sanding all my pieces. That didn't take long, about 10 minutes or so. A little fine sanding here on the top piece. And the sanding that I'm going to do on this job will be done. It's not the best sanding job in the world, but hey, this is a footstool. It's not a fine piece of furniture. So, that being said, sanding is done. Now, I've got these 2 pieces that'll go on there, something like that. I've got a middle brace that goes in here. And then of course this piece sticks up here like that. Let me get my gluing done, and I'll be right back with you for a little bit more. If I can get this down without dropping it everywhere. Okay guys, I've got it glued up now, clamped, wiped off as much of the glue squeeze out as I can. Now all I can do is wait an hour or 2 and let this glue set up. Once that's done, I'll come back with a little fine sandpaper and touch up little areas that may need touching up and so forth. But for now, it's basically constructed. It's done. You can see it upside down there on my work table, and all the clamps are on it, and we're just waiting on glue to dry. So we will come back when that's done. It's not completed yet. Got a little bit to do, but it's pre-glued, or it's gluing. It's been gluing for about an hour and a half. So I'm going to let it glue for about another hour or so before I take the clamps off, and then we'll look at it, and we will see if it needs to do any additional sanding to it or anything before I start painting it. So just a quickie there to let you know that what it looks like right side up. Be right with you in a minute. Okay, time to take the clamps off of this thing. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. Got a little glue run here. Let's see if I can clean this up with my chisel without making a mess. Okay, that's going to require a little sandpaper. A do it the easy way here. There you go, folks. One each stool. One each stool. Repeat myself a lot. Ready for painting. I'm going to put it over here and paint it, but I got something else I want to show you. Look what showed up. My jointer router arrived today. Didn't quite expect that today. So, there you go. All right. I'm going to set this over here where I spray stuff, and I'm going to spray some paint on it. Kitchen's all white, so this will be painted white also. Be back with you in a minute. I'm going to just give this a real quick spray job, white paint. Not a Michelangelo here. You can tell now this is going to take 2 or 3 coats to cover. Well, instead of me boring you to death, me painting this chair, I'm going to go ahead and finish spraying it and come back when that's done. Talk to you in a little bit. Alright folks, there it is, more or less. That plywood just soaks up that paint. I mean, it just like a sponge, it just absorbs it. And I think I've got a little bit, I've used 2 cans and I got a little bit left in the second can. I'm going to let this dry out a little bit and then try to spray some more on this footstool top. But that's the footstool that Steve Ramsey had on his YouTube channel here not too long ago. It even looks something like it. Of course, the idea is to grab a hold of this and step up on the step stool and have something to hold on to when you're stepping on the step stool. So there it is. That's it. End of the video, part 2. Hope you enjoyed it. In the meantime, I'm going to unpack my jointer router over here, start putting it together. I got my CNC fixed. I've been having some problems with it. On the Z-axis there was too much play in it. I called Inventables and they sent me 3 idler wheels. I don't know why 3, I only needed 2, but they sent me 3. So I put 2 idler wheels on that left side where there was so much play, and when I took those idler wheels off, they just literally fell apart. So the Z-axis now is back nice and firm. There's no play in it, and I'm anxious to start carving again. I'd noticed my carvings were not coming out as nicely as they had been in the past, so that took care of that problem. So I got the stool fixed, I got the CNC router fixed, and I've got over here in the big box something to unpack and put together. So been a busy day. Hope you enjoyed it. I got the blinking light again on my battery. That means it's time for me to quit. So for now, this is the CNC excuse me, I don't even know who I am, the DIY/CNC woodworker and jack of all trades and master of none. We'll talk to you later. Good day.